Good morning, students. Welcome back to the school after a long vacation, and I hope you have enjoyed your vacation also. And let's start our studies. But in the first video after vacation, I'm going to start with the revision of English 1. And let's revise how many topics or how many chapters which we have completed in the previous videos. Okay, for that, open your grammar book, that is English 1. Everybody ready with the books? Yes? Okay. So now the number of topics which we covered before the vacation. Our first topic is alphabet fun. Now, what is alphabet fun, children? Yes, you have to write the words or sentences or letters which comes first, like sat. Look what over here. Number 1, sat, mat, pat, dat, fat. Now tell me, students, which of the first letter comes first? Can you say? S comes first, M comes first, P comes first, D comes first, or fat comes first? A, B, C, D. So, D comes first. So, we have to write D. And what comes after D? A, B, C, D, E, F. So, second one comes fat. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, M. So, write over here mat. Then what comes next? S comes first or P comes first? Let's see. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. So what comes first? Pat. So we'll write here pat. And what comes after pat? P, Q, R, S, T. So sat. So look over here. Dat, fat, mat, pat, and sat. Understood, students? Now let's go to the second chapter which we had revised. Now I want all the students, you should complete your subjects which the teacher have completed earlier in the previous videos. Now let's take the revision of second chapter, that is sentences. Now look over here. See the first exercise. Number 1, the boy. Is the sentence complete? No, now. The boy sitting. Is this sentence complete? No. The boy is sitting on a chair. Now sentence means there are so many words joined together to make a sentence. Now, is this sentence is completed? No. The third one, that is the C one. The boy is sitting on a chair is complete. So, we have to put a tick over here. Did you understood the sentences, students? Yes? Okay, if you have not understood, you can message me. And if you have understood, so complete these chapters which Nikita ma'am have taught you earlier. Now, look over here to the third chapter, that is sentences and questions. Now, what is statement and what is questions? Now, sentence. In the sentence, we have to start the sentence and we have to end it. But statement means we have at the end of every sentence we have to put a full stop. Like, my name is Nita. Now this is a sentence and full stop means it is a statement. Did you understood? After every sentence you have to put a full stop. That is called statement. Now, how old are you? This is a question. Children, you know how I used to ask you at school? Hi, what is your name? What is your name means it is a question. I am asking you a question. So, if somebody asks you any question, you have to put the question mark sign. Did you understood? After question, you have to put a question mark sign. Now look at the first sentence. She goes to school every day. Now this is a sentence or a statement or a question. Yes, it is a sentence, but after every sentence we have to put a full stop. So put a full stop over here and repeat this over here. Now, where do you live? Is this a statement or a question? Yes, I am asking you a question. So you have to put a question mark sign. What is the name of your school? It is a question or a statement? It is a question because somebody is asking you what is the name of your school. So you have to put the question mark sentence. Students, did you understood this topic? Yes, I am revising all the topics because these all topics were covered before the vacation and I want everything to be revised. That's why I am repeating it again with one chapter with one example. Okay, students? Okay, so complete this page number also if you have not completed. Now let's go to chapter number 4, that is jumbled sentences. Jumbled sentences means a sentence which is not given properly. It is totally ulta fulta. Yes, the sentence is totally wrong. मतलब जो भी sentences दिए होते हैं वो पूरे आगे पीछे होते हैं, एक लाइन में नहीं होते, उसको बोलते हैं jumbled sentences. And for this हमको ये sentences form करने के लिए we have to put in a line. Yes. Now look over here. A bicycle Reena riding is. Is the sentence correct? No, na. So we have to think that which letters comes first. Like Reena, it is a name, so it comes first. Reena is riding a bicycle. You have to think and you have to form the correct sentences because it is given in jumbled state sentences and it is wrong, so we have to put it in the right form. This exercise we have done in class 1 also, but still it is being repeated so that you don't forget it again and again. Now look over here, second one. With the chicks mother hen is this a right sentence? No, na. We have to put it in a right sentence. Now, what comes first? What is the naming word in this? Mother. Mother. Then, mother hen is with the chicks. You have to put in order to make a complete sense. That is why jumbled sentences are given. So that whatever sentence you read is formed in a correct way. Now, did you understood this topic, students? And if you have not understood, you can message me. I will repeat it again. Okay? So now, let's go to the last but not the least. That is the chapter number 5, our naming words. Now, students, do you know what is naming words? Naming words, it means it's a name of a person, place, things, animals and birds. It's called naming words. Like my name is Dipali. So, what is the naming word in this? Yes, Dipali is a naming word. Naming word means it is a name of a person. Now, I live in Jamnagar. So, Jamnagar is a place. It is the name of a place, Jamnagar. Yes. So, now, I have a pencil. What is a thing in this? Pencil. Pencil. Why pencil? Because it is a non-living thing. So we call it a thing. So I have a pencil. It is a thing. Now, I have a pet. It is a dog. So dog is an animal. So naming words we have to always remember the names of place, person, thing and birds or animals comes under naming words. Did you understood, students? Yes. Now in persons, it is not compulsory that only names can come. It can come like mother, father, brother, sister, girl, boy. Understood? It comes under the persons. And what comes under the place? A place, it is not compulsory that only Jamnagar or Mumbai or Delhi. It comes, we can also say that I play in the garden, I go in the garden, then I have to go to a doctor, so I'm going to hospital. You know, everything which comes under places like school, house, garden, kitchen, hospital, these are also comes under the places. Now things like pencil, pen, chair, photo, apple, peanut, ball, knife, water, these are also the naming words of things. These are all things. And animals and birds, so you know. So these all comes under the group of naming words. Now I hope students you have understood it very clearly, and still if you want any repetition or anything, you can message me. I would send the video again, and I hope you all are learning and completing till page number 15 which Nikita ma'am have taught you, sorry 16 which Nikita ma'am have taught you. And if still you have any query, you can tell me. Okay students, I hope you all are leading and understanding it from the online videos or videos which we send you in the PDF file or whatever. So thank you students for listening.